Today we're making a video to show how to add a new customer client in your QuickBooks Desktop. There are three options of doing this. First one is going to be going into your customers. Here you can click new customer there, or you can right click here and click new customer. I prefer doing it out of the column and right clicking. So since we added John and Jane Doe as employees, we're going to add Jack Doe as a new customer. There's no open balance. This is just in case they did have an open balance with you before you created this account and are now creating them. There is many options in here. You can put in over here, put in a phone number. We have the option to put in email, put in a website, we're going to put in that company name, Jack Doe Landscaping. Now we're going to put in an address down here. So we have many options here. We have the payment settings. We can throw in payment terms. We have the 110 net 30, 210 net 30. We have due on receipt, net 15, 30, and 60. Preferred delivery method if you're shipping to them. You can store in their credit card information here. Put a credit limit and create a price level for that. Now, sales tax settings. I always leave this one blank. 99% chance you're charging HST, but you never know. So you may as well leave it blank instead of having to change it every time. Additional info. You can put that in here. Job info. We can put in job description, type, status, start date, projected end date, and the actual end date. So there are many options here for information to put in to each client that you create. I also didn't mention the preferred payment method. I always personally leave this one blank as well. You never know. One time you might get cash, one time you might get check, next time you might get an e-transfer. May as well leave it blank and just do it every time. So we're now going to add Jack Doe Landscaping. Click OK here. Jack Doe pops up here. In here is where we're going to see all invoices, all sales slips, anything they only have for this fiscal year, which there's only 9 days in, but you can adjust that, put all. Nothing's there, obviously. We just created Jack, but any future invoices that we make will show up there. And I actually will make a video at some point in the future on how to create an invoice. So that was option number one. That was going through the customers tab. Option number two, you can create a sales receipt. You go in. Jack Doe's already there. But if he wasn't, you would have just clicked add new. And all the steps that we did from option number one, you would just do everything here. Save a little bit of time when creating a new customer by going into the sales slips, creating your customer right here, and then going right on with your sales receipt. Save and close. You did both steps in one. So that's just another option there. That's option number two. Now, for number three, you can do the same thing, creating an invoice instead of creating a sales receipt. Go into create an invoice, Add new is here again. There's Jack already there. Add new. Exact same window comes up as option number 1 and 2. You enter all your information here, go through your payment settings, sales tax settings, additional info, job info. And again, you're doing 2 things in one spot again. Creating your customer up here, creating your invoice down there. 2 steps in one. Saves a little bit of time doing it that way. That's personally the way I prefer, but that's why I'm showing you 3 options so that you can find the way that you prefer. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. If you have any questions regarding QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop, I am a certified pro advisor on both. Leave something in the comments section. I will do my best to get a video up as soon as possible to help you out with whatever situation you might be having with your software. Thank you again. Have a great day.